One day, I went to school and people wrote faggot on my locker. That was a fun little surprise. And they didn't just write it, they like painted it. So the first thing is, you get blamed for things when there's something on your locker. So I had to go to the principal's office for that. And it did not wash off. I had to file a bunch of stuff in the office, and then they eventually just gave me a new locker. But it didn't work because then they wrote, "This is Tori's locker" on the locker that said faggot. So there's always that. And sometimes before she died, I'd come to school and I'd cry because I just came from visiting her in the hospital because we were always close. And then one day, she died. My mom called me in school and told me that she died. And I was just crying my eyes out. I still had to do all the schoolwork though. I went into the hallway to work on the assignment. Some guy said, "Hey, I'm going with the dogs in hell. I think I'll see your aunt there." I flipped. I just had like a mental breakdown in the middle of the hallway, all by myself. People would just step over me, no one else, ever.
People came up to me and called me a slut daily because of who I was friends with and who I talked to.
I guess the worst story, or worst time, was when I was locked inside a locker and the kid ran away, and then when the teacher got me out, the teacher sent the kid back to his class and then gave me a detention because it was my fault for getting locked inside the locker.
Middle school, and about like 7th grade, like a lot of people would just point and call me a faggot.
I witnessed some kid get pantsed in like 7th or 8th grade and like all the way down pants. And honestly, he was kind of crying from it, so I felt really bad.
Oh my god. Ew, what are you wearing? You look so ugly today. Did you just wake up and come to school? Oh my god.
I can take so much till I've had enough. 'Cause I'm only human, and I bleed when I fall down. I'm only human, and I crash and I break down. You words in my head, knives in my heart. You build me up and then I fall apart.
Some kid doesn't feel good about themselves, so they gotta harm others.
Starts primarily out of fear of things that are new and different.
Kids who have their own personal problems, like at school or at home, and they kind of take it out on other kids.
I think it starts by not accepting that there are people that are different, because everybody at a certain extent is different, and kids have to try to find a way to make themselves feel better in their difference, and so the best way, which is not a good way, to do that is to point out the differences in somebody else.
Probably because you're different, and if you're different, people don't like that.
I choose respect.
I choose friendship.
I choose compassion.
I choose love.
I choose kindness.
I choose anti-bullying.
I choose anti-bullying.
I choose anti-bullying.
I choose anti-bullying. I choose anti-bullying.
I choose anti-bullying.
I choose anti-bullying.
We choose anti-bullying.
I know nothing at all, and I will stumble.